so much for coming this evening. I wanted to just start off by asking you a little bit about how well you thought the papers met the key criterion, which, word for word, is recognising the role of data in an effective communications strategy.
Okay, I think we had a few papers, and for me there was a fairly clear divide between maybe the top 5 or 6 papers that worked really, really well. There was a clear idea that the data had come first, and the plan and the idea had come out of the data. I felt maybe with some of the others, the idea had come first, and then they'd scurried around searching for data to maybe support that idea. That might be a little bit unfair, but it seemed that way a little bit. But the top 5 or 6 papers were, I thought, absolutely fantastic. Maybe we'll talk about some of those in a little bit.
Yeah. I completely agree with your points, and then I would have to add as well that in terms of the breadth of data sets that were presented in some of those top use of the case studies, it was quite impressive. There were others that almost felt where the data insights had been retrofitted to fit the purpose of the award entry, and that was quite interesting because those were usually the ones that failed to connect the campaign into a tangible objective for the business. And so I think as judges, we not only had to go through the originality aspect in terms of how they were using data, make sure that it wasn't just applying best practice, but also try to discern whether some of those campaigns were trying to stretch the truth slightly into some of the areas, which was, I mean, I think it was quite fun for us at the end of the day.
Glad you enjoyed it. So which papers were your particular favourites? John, let's start with you.
I can't remember, I think it's nominated for one of the awards, but Llewellyn Pools was my personal favourite because it showed the simplicity. So sometimes people get hung up on data, and we heard in the previous talkers that you need to do econometric analysis and blah blah blah. I'm an econometrician, so I don't want to downplay that, but sometimes there's beauty in simplicity. They had a guy or a team, they understood the client's business, they understood it really well. They knew what needed to be done. They needed to rescue a dying business, effectively. And they found an insight that showed how they could do it. More importantly, they had the courage to actually use that insight to go out and change the way they market. And I thought that was really powerful. I mean, then there were others, Group 1, we could talk for ages about Group 1, right? And obviously Phillips, we'll see later on. But for me, the relevant was great.
I'll second Llewellyn Pools, and what was really impressive on that case study for me is the ability to merge different data sets together to derive, to your point, what looked like a very simple insight, a very simple source of truth that actually powered the rest of the execution. When you really look under the bonnet in terms of all the data sets that had to come together and to be able to align those data sets to provide that insight around weather in particular, then you realize that the job that the team did is actually quite impressive and isn't simple at all. So for me, that was really something that caught my attention. In terms of the other awards, I think I'll mention 1 silver and one bronze. From the silver point of view, the case study by Google around the Old Street notice board caught my attention in particular, and that was because they really started stretching the way in which this data could be applied and started to provide a service to the community. And I think that's quite important as well in the work that we do, that we do things, of course, with business objectives in mind, but also with a purpose and with a sense of service for the community that is at the end of that advertising experience. So for me, that was very powerful, and I guess the results, speak to that with that 37% brand uplift that they saw from the activity. On the bronze section, I think the Aviva piece had a similar theme, with the app around improving your driving across the board. So again, having that purpose injected into the brand and being able to deliver that cohesively and using insights to be able to inform future steps in the campaign execution, that was quite powerful as well. And I guess the sales up 12% is a good result in terms of being able to commit and invest in the opportunity with an authentic sense of purpose.
Thank you.
I did like to say a couple of words about the Book One example, because I did like that. I don't know to what extent it's been made available, but the idea that in India, with a very conservative target market, a big brand can go out and suddenly sponsor a transgender band. I mean, that's an incredibly brave move. And I think what I really liked about it from a data perspective is the kind of dynamic use of data. So they were cautious at the beginning. I say it's a brave move, and it was a brave move, but they were cautious at the beginning, and they didn't tie the band in too strongly to the brand. So it gave them a get out clause. So maybe not as brave as I've suggested. But as soon as they started seeing the social media responses and the way potential consumers are engaging with it, they immediately used that data, they flexed the data, they tweaked the campaign, and the customer engagement and brand recognition shot up by 4 or 5 percentage points. I can't remember the exact, but it was a really good dynamic use of data, and the campaign evolved over time. So big shout out for the guys there. Sorry. Sorry.
That's great work. And I wanted to ask you a little bit about how you'd like to see entries improved. I know that we've had various conversations throughout the judging process, particularly pointedly in the best use of data category, about how data is actually being used to show effectiveness. And I know that you've got some quite strong views on this, John. So if you want to kind of kick off and just say about how you'd like to maybe see things from entries going forward and how people could do their work justice.
I mean, this echoes the previous speakers in a way. It's you need to have a clear outcome. And obviously that outcome can vary. It doesn't have to be sales, it could be awareness. That could be a key performance indicator in its own right. It's an important step on the path to purchase. But you have to have a key outcome. There's no point, from my perspective, just using data as a generality. I mean, some of them were bolted on after the event, I'm sure. I mean, not the top 5 or 6. They had clear outcomes, clear goals, clear deliverables. But for the others, there didn't seem to be any point in the data. There were some great ideas, some very conscious, some great business understanding, but not necessarily using data to deliver that. So for me, it doesn't have to be a return on investment, it doesn't have to be advanced analytics. I mean, the Lego didn't use models, but it sounds pretty advanced in its own right anyway. You know, if you can isolate all the impacts and take them out, that's pretty great analysis. But for a lot of them, they didn't have that end goal in the papers anyway. So I understand business sensitivity, confidentiality, that's fine, but there should still be some nod to either a sales uplift or an awareness uplift or a purchasing intent uplift.
Yeah, so unlike the previous category where the effectiveness is absolutely key, this is best use of data, right? And I think for me that involves also learning. So I would love to see in next year's entries the courage to say, actually, we didn't get it right, but we learned this, and then we take a next step from here. That's something I think failed in a lot of the case studies that we read through, and I think where some of the, not top 5 papers, but some of the other papers could have been a little bit braver in terms of helping us understand what their initial objective was, perhaps how things didn't quite work out as they expected, and what they've done from it thereafter. Awards tend to encourage success, but I think success also comes from valuable learning, and I would hope to see this category open the opportunity to say, actually, we had a hypothesis, we actually proved that the other way around, and that's another way in which we can actually apply data to get better, because I think our industry really, really needs that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you both very much.